Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of our Skull and Bones series, we are diving deep into the crucial endgame activities that will give you an edge over your rivals. Season 1 is already in full swing, and mastering these endgame strategies is the key to excelling in the seasonal content, which I explore in our next video. Let's delve into the specifics of what you should focus on for the endgame content. I will highlight a few critical items that are best to start working on early, even before completing the main quest for the two Kingpins. Stay tuned to unlock the secrets of success in Skull and Bones. The first step in the endgame is to complete the main storyline, which revolves around two Kingpins. John Scarlock in Red Isle, where you start, and later Admiral Rahma in the East Indies as you become new pirate Kingpin. Completing this main quest is crucial, as it not only sets you to unlock new game mechanics, but also access to the Kingpin weapons. John offers the epic long 9 cannon and Rahma the epic torpedo. These high-level weapons significantly boost your ship's capabilities, however, they can't be purchased with just silver. Both require a special commodity produced in your distillery and laboratory, unlocked in Helm. So, don't delay your main quest progress, as you will need to gather enough materials to obtain these top-tier weapons upon completing the main story. As for the side quest, marked in blue, especially those on boards, I recommend tackling them manually for cosmetics and Season 1 challenges, as they offer limited incentives otherwise, unless you're early in the game and lack access to Helm Production. As you progress through the main quest campaign, you will gain access to the Helm. This pivotal feature opens up a smuggling network, allowing you to operate a distillery and laboratory to produce rum and opium. These luxury commodities fetch a high price when sold to John and Rahma. Upon unlocking the Helm, you will tap into a supply network that provides daily contracts for raw materials needed for your high-end products. It's crucial not to overlook these activities. To afford the advanced weapons offered by the Kingpins, you'll need to produce over 2,000 bottles each of the refined rum and the Black Lotus. This process takes time and requires upgrading your facilities, so while pursuing your main quest, make a habit to visit the hub daily to pick up smuggling quests and keep your distillery and laboratory operational. Once you have amassed over 2,000 units of each product, sell the surplus to John and Rahma at 100 silver per item, essentially eliminating any concerns about running low on funds. After unlocking Helm, you will gain access to the manufacturing facility starting from Red Isle, which are discoverable on the map within the Helm tab. These manufactories are the primary sources for generating the piece of 8 currency. Initially, the manufactories won't be under your control, meaning you can't yet benefit from their production. It's crucial to take over these facilities early in the game. The key to owning a manufacturer lies in the hostile takeover event, with the timer displayed on the map's bottom left. In this event, you'll need to conquer a highlighted zone by defeating numerous ships and potentially other players, as essentially a PvP event. Although this may sound intimidating for non-PvP players, the event only lasts about 5 minutes and it's one-time challenge per manufactory. Once you win, the manufacturer becomes your permanently. Interestingly, these events are not often contested by many players. You can easily see if someone else is participating and choose to withdraw or switch location if necessary. In my experience of taking over 20 manufacturers, only a few times did I encounter another player, and often they didn't engage in combat. Victory is based on the damage dealt to ships, regardless of whether it's against another player or not. So, even both of you are not attacking each other, you can win and own the manufacturer, just by causing the most damage to other ships. Once you own a manufacturer, fund it to start producing Piece of 8, which will allow you to purchase top weapons, unlock new manufacturing areas, and enhance production output. Your strategy should focus on taking over and owning all available manufacturers. A critical initial goal is to conquer all manufacturers in the Red Isle and accumulate 5,000 Piece of 8. This will enable you to unlock the Post Africa region, with a special emphasis on the highly profitable Harufu production. Once you gain access to the Helm and the Black Market, you will find that Black Market Manager holds blueprints for all top-tier ships, weapons and attachments. To maximize your ship level, which is kept at 12 in Season 1, you'll need those epic items, high-tier ships, weapons and armor. However, these items are available for either Sovereigns or Piece of 8. You get sovereigns through excessive farm of Piece of 8, so that's why we need to focus on sustainable Piece of 8 production. This is where owning manufacturers and funding their production for silver becomes critical. You should aim to have them operational as early as possible. Concerning silver, it should be an issue, as we covered the topic earlier. There are two main methods to acquire Piece of 8: owning and operating manufacturing facilities as previously described, and completing order registry contracts in Helm. These contracts involve delivering produced items to distant location by sailing without fast traveling and, in return, receiving substantial Piece of 8 reward. Your focus should be on taking control on all manufacturing facilities in Red Isle first, funding them consistently, and regularly collecting Piece of 8. When your manufacturing facilities are running at full capacity and there is nothing to collect at the moment, shift your attention to completing order registry contracts. Then rinse and repeat this process over and over. After accumulating over 2000 units, each of RAM and Black Lotus, and unlocking the coast of Africa region, it's time to consider upgrading your manufacturing facilities. Start with transforming White RAM into Gold RAM and Blue Lotus into Black Lotus in your distillery and laboratory. This upgrade is accessible through your Helm table under the Upgrades tab. There you will find several groups of upgrades, and you need to focus on Smuggling and Curation group. To initiate Gold RAM production, reach level 7, and for the Black Lotus aim for level 15. Make this your first upgrades priorities. The next step involves upgrading your various manufactories to at least level 7. This enhances the production and capacity of Piece of 8 from each manufactory. However, advancing beyond level 7 offers diminishing returns, so it's more strategic to elevate multiple factories to level 7 rather than focusing on a single one. Once these Helm and manufacturing upgrades are complete, shift your focus to expanding your network of manufacturers and collecting Piece of 8, crucial for accessing epic items. As of sovereigns, they are earned through progression of the leadership board, directly linked to your Piece of 8 collection. Completing milestones on the leaderboards earns your sovereigns. You begin at the bronze level, advancing as you amass more Piece of 8. Collecting 10,000 Piece of 8 nets you a reward of 350 sovereigns, propelling you to the silver level. Accumulating 30,000 Piece of 8 advance you further, up to the platinum. However, the effective reach of top levels requires you having a full upgrade of all your facilities. These are essentials activities for the endgame. Mastering them accelerates your progress in obtaining epic items and getting to the top of leaderboard. Additionally, don't forget to participate in various world events, hunting different ships, which may reward you with additional epic items. However, keep in mind that these rewards are not guaranteed and have a low chance. And that's it for today. Happy sailing and farming your Piece of 8. Stay tuned for more gaming insights and updates. Until next time, bye.